Hey guys, we're back, and we're with this old hillbilly hiker. Now, this was a hillbilly hiker I did, and the body looks more like of what we're going to do than the other one. And I had to pack the other one to go to the Renegade Woodcarvers Roundup. So I got this one out, and he's got a different hat, but I did it because the hat on this one, when I got the rough out, well, in transit, it was broke, so I just carved him bald, and then I said, well, I think I'm just going to carve a separate hat. So I did that, and it turned out real well. But the mustache is downturned like I wanted it to be, and the arms are thin like I wanted it to be, and the legs. So I'm going to set this one back up on the table, and then we're going to. I did this. The face on this side here, I did the eyes and the hair and the nose. And what I'm going to do tonight, we're going to start right in here, and I'm going to do the eyes. So I'm going to start with a 1/4 inch number 9 gouge, and I'm going to gouge me out an eye socket right in here. Now to turn it around here. Can you see that all right, Peyton? Yep. All right. And you want to go in on these inside corners, you want to get them a little deeper. Like that right there. And let's take a little bit right here at this cheek area. Need to raise that up just a little bit more. Right in here is where I did the eye. Now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw on my little reference dot right here and one right out here in the corner. And I'm going to draw in where my eye is going to be. And that looks pretty even. Can you see that all right there, Peyton?
Yep.
Right in there. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and cut that in. I go in this corner right here, and I take my tip end of my knife blade and make me a little chip cut in the corner. Make a little shadow area right in there. Then turn it around. And I'm going to make the same on this. Can you get that, Peyton, right in there?
Yep.
All right, let me move my hand, kind of. And I take out a little wedge right in there. And then I'm going to stop cut the bottom line. And I'm going to take my knife and make a stop cut across the top like that, and then we'll cut back against my stop cuts to form my eye. Right in there's my eye. I'm going to raise that up just a little bit right in here to give me a little bigger place to put my eyelid in there. Now, I always like to draw in the pupil of my eye. Well, let's see, this needs to be flattened in here just a little bit more. Now then, we got that. And I'm going to take my mechanical pencil and draw in this pupil right in here, and he's looking over to the side. Now let's put I'm going to put the eyelid in right up here with a number 11 3mm, and I bring it across like that and over to the center of right in here where my nose is. Turn it around And I'm going to make a cut right here and bring that eyelid around right in there. Let's see here, I'll get it right in there is what I did that cut. Now I'm going to, when I get that in, I'm going to put in, I'm going to take a 1/4 inch V and I enhance that cut right there. With my V tool, just to sharpen it up a little. You got that in there, okay. Now, I've got to come out here and put me a little cut right in here. That's where I'm going to tuck it's that little area right in here where you tuck the eyelid in. I mean the eye bag in. So, with that, I'm going to draw on the bag of the eye and cut in. All right, the bag will come in right about here. And come on down and around like that. Okay, now I take the old number 11, 3mm, come in and cut where I made that line with the number 11 right in here is where I did it. You can pick that up. Yeah, I can see it. Now, what we did, same above, I take a 1/4 inch V, come in, and I make this little cut right here. And what I'm doing is just enhancing that bag with the V tool. And I'll go over it now with I'm going to take my knife blade and make me a stop cut and kind of round that bag a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be heading out to the Renegade Woodcarvers Roundup, leaving out Saturday. If you're all over that way, stop by and come in. That's a good carving experience. Okay, there's my bag of my eye. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I need to make this little cut above the wing of the nose. And I take a 1/4 inch U-gouge, number 9, and I come right in here where I drew that line and form the top of the wing of that nose. Right in there. Can you see that, Peyton, right in there?
Yep.
And now I want to go over it with a number 11. And that just enhances that cut just a little bit more. And while we're at it, I got to raise this up a little bit right in there. So I'm going to take my knife blade and I'm going to come down below and kind of raise that up where that nostril will be. And it's pointed up that way, if you see, on both sides. Okay, now while I'm at it, let's I've got a little shadow line in there. I'm going to show you how I draw that in with my pencil. I draw it in with my pencil like that. And then I'm going to go in and take that little sliver out with my knife blade. I go in this way And then I go in this way. And just cut me a little sliver out just to give me a little bit of shadow in there. Yeah, you can see that all right, can't you, Peyton?
Yep.
All right, now I'm going to go in here and make my nostril, and I do it with a 1/4 inch number 9, like I did over here. I take it, turn it right in, make the cut right in there. And now I'm going to take that little chip out like that, and that forms the nose. And these nose is pretty much done. I do want to go in above, right in here, and split where these eyebrows will be. Make me a separation right there. And I'm going to take what I did right here, and I'm going to cut that out. And kind of take them sharp edges off. There. That's his face. Now let's go in and put some hair on him, on his mustache. And I'm going to come in with this number 11 and start. Let's raise it up this way a little bit, Peyton. Can you get me there?
Yep.
This way I can see what I'm doing with the light. Can you see that? Yeah. And you just, on this, you can go over your cuts, but I like using this number 11. Like that right there. Now, while we're there, I'm going to go in and we're going to fashion this where this little lip, bottom lip will be. Right in there. And I'm going to go in right in here. Make a cut there. And one right in here. And kind of make that mouth kind of stand out right in there. And I'll enhance that with a number 11. And that's his bottom lip right in there. Now let's put some hair on this guy, on his beard. I go in with a wide a V tool right here. And I come in and I start, let's raise it up a little bit here, Peyton, so I can see what I'm doing in the light. And I start working in this hair. And you can go over your cuts. And I'm going to like to, after I get this hair in, I want to start outlining the clothing in here. We're going to have some more stuff to do on it. There, like that. Let me turn it around this way. What's the time looking like there, Peyton?
Got about 5 minutes.
Oh, we may go over a little bit, okay? That's all right.
No.
We can edit it. I think the last one was, what, 27 minutes? But I'll do some more work on that, but I like to come in, when I get in here to this sideburn area, I like to start using the number 11. and working that flow in there with the and we'll probably do possibly one more video of this, or maybe two. This guy, he gets really involved. Especially with his beard and all his hairline. Okay, right there I'm stopped. I'm not going to do the back of the hair. That's going to be on another one. And off camera I'll go in and do a little bit of work on that. But what I'd like to do now is take my V-tool and start putting in these clothes and this strap on the pouch. I come in here where I drew my lines, and you just want to cut them in with your V, and we'll enhance those cuts later on. But you want them kind of get them to stand out. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get it cut in. There's the strap right there. Now while we're at it, let's put in the coat area. There. Now all this I'm doing, we're going to have to cut back against this and recess this. We're just doing, kind of mapping in these clothes like we mapped in the body structure. All right. I put the strap, the coat, and then right here is where the pants and shirt will be. I come across there. All right, let's while we're at it, let's go right here and put the sleeve in. Are you getting that, Peyton?
Yep.
All right. And off camera, I'll go in and I'll recess this a little bit. I'll save a little bit to show you how I do it. But just to speed it up a little bit, I'll have some already done for you. Okay, now see, I'll tuck those hand up under that sleeve. And now let's do this where the pant leg ends right here. And this is just like a 3/8 V I use. You can use a smaller one, but this removes a lot of wood. Okay, while we're here, we've got this right in here, so we're going to go ahead and cut that in. And that's really where I wanted to get tonight, just to show you where we're at. Just 1 second here, Peyton. Let me bring this on around. One more cut here, Pete. Okay, I'm just about there, guys. Okay, now I've got that cut in on the back. I may narrow that up a little bit. It's not looking the way I want it to do, but the front will be good. I got this in. I'll work on this beard a little bit more and put some divisions on the bottom like I did right here. I'll do it over here. And then on the next video, we'll get into doing the hands and just ears. We got and the hair on the back of the head. But guys, how much time we got up there, Peyton?
About 5 seconds.
All right, right here. That's where we're at right now. And now this guy's not going to hat like him, but he's more what I want this one to look like than the other one. So with that, I'll see you on the next video, and happy carving everyone, and we'll see you later. Bye.